Good evening, everyone, and welcome to George Simone Alumni Stadium, the campus of Chelmsford High School. Tonight, cool, windy, feels like a football night in November. Bruce Byam, Rob Rousseau, Howie Neal, we're happy to have you with us. If you're home and warm and enjoying a nice hot chocolate, think about us. We could probably all use one.
Yeah.
Tonight, this is probably the two teams in the Merrimack Valley in history that have the least wins at this point in the season between them. Howie, no wins for the Middies, one for the Lions.
Right. It's I don't know what to. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Dracut has got a history of being a very good team. In the history with Ed Murphy and their more recent successes, been to the Super Bowl. The Lions, the same thing. We've got a great history of winning seasons, and up to now it's been great, but this has just been a nightmare for both teams. That's all I can say about it. It's been a nightmare.
This is the 75th game, Rob, in this series. It goes back to 1936. We haven't played them since 2012, but we've had some real battles with Dracut.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up with Chelmsford High football. I was on the team, in the 80s, and my brother's after me, and there have been times when it wasn't like the team. It was a team that you were going to win, and then you have the years where they actually come after you. And and when we played them in 2012, I think they had our number. Now, like you said, this is 0 in and 1 in, and this actually should be a good game.
There are two teams that are probably fairly evenly matched. They've scored about the same number of points. They've given up about the same number of points. They haven't played too many common opponents, though. One of them is Westford. Obviously, Dracut lost to them, and Chelmsford did. And Methuen is the other one, and we both lost to them. So you look at it and you say, who has the edge?
I think the Lions have the edge, but again, only because we got the one win, and we know what it feels like. Dracut doesn't have a win, obviously, and they have yet to taste that victory, for the season.
And Rob, Dracut comes in with not many players on its roster. They're young, they're small. It has to be difficult coaching in that kind of a situation.
Well, it is, because I was at a meeting for Winter Track, actually, and we were looking at a video about sports and why it's in high school and why it's important. And one of them is delayed gratification, and that's what sports teaches you. Work hard for a goal at the end sometime in the future. And that's what we're dealing with a young team. You're not many wins. You're smaller than the other teams, but you're going to get better. You have to kind of ride out the storm. And with Chelmsford, I think we have some young players, but I think we have enough older players. Our defense is really kind of getting stingy, and we have a couple of offensive weapons. I think we have the edge tonight.
This is a game that I think maybe desire will play a huge part in it. Which team brings the emotion in this football game to the table tonight? And we hope it's the Lions. We have some predictions for you. We're going to start, as always, with Rob. And we didn't get his last week because he was caught in traffic, but we'll let him go tonight.
Well, thanks. As I've been doing all year, I'm going to have a shout-out tonight. I'm going to shout out to a really dear friend, Cal Rogers. Cal Rogers started working with Chelmsford High, 20 years ago.
Know her well, yes.
Secretary to Jack Fletcher when she started, and she became the principal secretary, and then recently she's one of the dean's secretary, and rightfully so. She's worked hard. She's going to retire soon, and so I wanted to give her a shout out and just know that she's near and dear to a lot of us and a lot of our hearts. But my prediction, again, Chelmsford I think has too many weapons, and I think their defense is stingy enough. I think Chelmsford's going to win 28-14.
Mr. Neal, excuse me, one other quick point. Anybody that can be a secretary to Jack Fletcher, I compliment her as well.
Absolutely.
Right. That's a good point. Good point. My prediction with the Lions, I'm a homer, I suppose, but I think the Lions will win 21-12.
And I'm concur with my two colleagues. I like the Lions a little bigger, though. I think tonight they break out the offense 34-6. Chelmsford wins this football game. We'll be with you very shortly. I want to thank Connor and Drew for their help tonight in filming. Stay with us. Kickoff is coming right up.
ball makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration,
absorb
a
what
tool,
people are giving you.
not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Finally won.
What's your reaction? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
Tadpoles, frogs, spiders, this is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
And I can't change, even if I try, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm. 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 She keeps me warm.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Love is kind. Love is patient.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Simonian Stadium in Chelmsford High School. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo. We got a full complement tonight. Ronna Berman and Dave Markham. Special guest, Mr. George Simonian, with us, and we will refer to him a little bit later in the broadcast. You can see the Chelmsford captains are at midfield. Anthony Piccirillo is number 4. He is not able to play. Shane Conti, Nate Spinelli, number 77. Number 5, I believe, is it is 5.
Yep,
and that is Matt Quartermarsh, number 20, Tyrone Fett, and number 3, last of all, is Evan Fletcher. The Dracut captains, we'll try to pick them out. They were not identified in our program, so we'll try to pick them up as we come along.
Number 2.
That's Justin Gauthier.
10.
10 is Mike Lavasser.
18.
18, I don't have on the program,
25.
unfortunately, folks. 25 is Kyle Maxim.
And there's the one that's got his
75. 76. Okay, that's Brandon Willett. What is that, Ronna? Stephen Lopez is the one we didn't have. Here are the officials, and we don't have their names, but we'll take a look at them. You can see Mr. Fletcher is with his back to us, number 3.
Opposite me and in the defensive backfield will be Mr. Geary. On the visiting sideline will be Mr. Tunstall of the gate equipment. On the home sideline will be Mr. Preston.
There's the head official, and Falana. Anthony Falana is the referee.
For the quarterbacks, this is 10.
Explaining some of the techniques to the captains. And the coin toss. A cool night, a windy night. 2 teams desperate for a victory.
One of the things about this season, which we complained a little bit today, is it's been great weather.
It has.
Absolute great weather for practice, 4 games.
Dracut has won the toss. And let's see what they're going to do. Looks like they have thought they deferred, but I'm not positive.
They may have.
Yeah, they did defer.
Yep.
The Lions will get the football. They will be operating with the wind. Pretty good wind tonight. So we're about to start this Merrimack Valley Conference football game. The first time these 2 teams have played since 2012. And the Lions hold a fairly commanding advantage, 42-29-3 coming into this game tonight, as they do against most of the teams in the Merrimack Valley Conference. And a tough season for the Lions, Howie, as well. They really would like to break out tonight going into the Thanksgiving game.
Absolutely. As I said in pregame, Bruce, the history of both squads has been so strong. Both squads have had very good seasons throughout the years, and this is just an analogy that they don't have more wins amongst them. And tonight, the Lions, as you said, you hope they break out. And I'm looking for a close game, as I said, my 21-12 prediction. But we'll see. It's a matter maybe of turnovers and minimizing mistakes.
The Dracut kicker is number 2, Justin Gauthier. He is a senior, kicking it to Tim McNamara and Tyrone Fett. He's kicking against a fairly strong breeze, so we'll see how he attempts, how far back he wants to go with this. Just about ready. Sit back, relax. Not a lot of people here, so we know there's a lot of people viewing from home.
They're resting up for tomorrow night's big volleyball
big
game.
Volleyball game with Andover at Dracut. Short kick.
Slattery.
It's Slattery, number 87. You're right, Howie, across the 40 to the 41.
Jack Slattery, a sophomore.
He did a nice job corralling that high end-over-end kick. The Lions will go on offense with Kyler Brown, the quarterback, Shane Conti, the blocking back, and Tyrone Fett, the running back. And here comes that quartet now onto the field. They're without their leading receiver tonight. Joe Levesque is not able to play. So from the 42-yard line, the first play from scrimmage. And the Lions, I will take that back. Mr. Fett is not in the football game.
3 receiver set.
Kyler keeps it to the right and comes across the 45.
Picks up about 5 there.
And the tackle was by Brandon Willett, number 76. To the 46.
Kyler landed on the football kind of the wrong way.
Yeah, he's a little bit maybe wind knocked out of him
Yeah.
a little bit. Fett is in the football game now, and they may be going to go with the Wildcat here now with Fett. Kyler is bent over on the sideline.
They call the
They call
timeout.
the timeout. So that would not be a good way to start this game tonight with Kyler dinged up a little bit here.
Well, one of the things Chelmsford is not deep in is quarterbacks.
Oh.
Right.
It goes from Kyler to Tyrone.
Yeah. Well, the next actual quarterback who plays by his position is the freshman kicker.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hennessy.
So they are going to operate out of the Wildcat with Tyrone Fett. Dracut comes up and brings 4 to the line of scrimmage. Direct snap, Fett off tackle, good yardage, close to first down, not quite.
I think they got the first down. Yep.
And they did, you're right. Good call across the 50 to the 47. Willette again, the tackler. Here it is on replay.
Good cut back there by Tyrone. Falls forward. Same play that Kyler ran. And
Kyler back. No, they're
No.
going to stay with Fett.
yeah. Well, they picked up first down with two plays, and it was, I believe, the same play, just a different ball carrier.
Different guy. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Make them stop us.
Good snap. Fett the other way. And not much. The ball was on the turf, but I think the Lions, he did recover it. No gain on the play, actually a loss of a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Lions.
One of the things you have to do when you're going to run kind of that type of play is he has to get to the heels of the guard or tackle, whatever the aiming point is, right away and quickly, and he kind of hesitated.
He may have bobbled, maybe juggled the snap.
Yeah.
I wasn't quite sure.
No, we almost
lost it there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got nicked on the way by.
Yeah.
Kyler Brown is back into the football game now. That's certainly good news. He has Conti and Fett behind him. And Conti, good yardage, straight ahead in the open, across the 30 to about the 37. So he just took that ball down about 14, 15 yards for the first down.
Nice quick dive play.
For Shane Conti, that is his 32nd carry of the season, and he's gone over 200 yards now. We'll have to watch Fett's yardage because he's closing in on 1,000 yards on the season.
I think he needs, about 175 or a little bit more than
A
that?
little less than that, I think, Rob. He's actually at 939 coming into the football game. So
61.
Let's hope he cracks that. He has it. Straight ahead. Good hole. Good yardage. And down to the 15-yard line. So that's a gain of 12 for Tyrone Fett. The Lions are keeping the football on the ground. They're banging straight ahead, and it looks like a good strategy.
Right side is the way to go, I think. Right guard, right tackle. What we got in there? We got
They have it at the 14-yard line of Dracut.
Nick
Opening
Spinelli,
drive.
Nick Spinelli and Dimitrov, and Mike Perez, tight end.
Straight ahead is Conti again. Little short of yardage this time, although it's positive yardage. He takes the ball down to the 11-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Lions.
Ben Jordan doing yeoman duty at center, number 53 again. He's been very steady all season. Ryan Gamer at left tackle. Mike Kilmartin, I believe.
Hand off to Fett, put the ball away. He crosses the 10 to about the 9-yard line. It's going to be
4th down.
3rd down and 4, we'll call it, at the 9. 3rd and 4. Here's our replay.
Good block by Shane. Get a little more blocky at the second level.
All right, let's see if we can get this first down or get this ball into the end zone. The Lions have a stack eye backfield. They hand it to Fett. He's across the first down anyway and close to the goal line. They call it a touchdown
Yep.
for Tyrone Fett. The Lions take the opening possession and drive it for the score.
9-yard run.
His 13th touchdown of the season for the senior captain.
Here's the replay. The tail end of the replay falls
oh, yeah,
forward.
Sure, he crossed that goal
Yep.
line, no question. So a very impressive drive. And how many plays was that? 8 plays, thank you very much. The Lions went about 58 yards in
Yep. 8
8
plays.
plays, all on the ground. Number 14 is the Lions kicker, and that is Kevin Hennessy. Out of the hole of Matt Lopresti. Ball is down, kick is solid, and it is good, and the Lions break it on top, 37-0, with 6:43 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We'll be back shortly. Kevin Hennessy is booting it off for the Lions following their touchdown. And he kicks it down to the 20-yard line where these numbers are very difficult to see. I think it's number 31, the ball carrier.
Yep.
And that would be an unknown number. Let's see if we can find number 31 here. And we do. That's David Choate. So Choate returns the ball up to the 32-yard line.
32-yard line, first and 10.
First and 10, Dracut. I think, Rob, it's important on a team that hasn't won, get the jump right away out of the chute.
Absolutely. You want Chelmsford to either force the turnover or force three and out.
Dracut operates usually with no huddle. They operate out of the oh, it's a fumble. The ball is on the turf. Let's see who has it. Chelmsford says they have it. And the referee looks like he might have it.
He's down there trying to
And it is Chelmsford, and that's number 19. That's Gump. Jack Gump, who was dinged up last week. And Howie, this is a nightmare for Dracut.
It is. It is a nightmare right here. This is.
Zach Dalton forces the fumble.
Yeah, it was Zach, number 9.
Good job by Zach, but this is not the way Dracut wanted to start, obviously.
No.
They gave up a quick touchdown in 8 plays, and now they run their first play from scrimmage, and they turn the ball over.
And they're at the 32-yard line, first and 10. And they have this time Fett in the deep tailback spot. Offset to the right is Conti. Perez is just offset to the right. They hand it that way. There's a hole for Fett. He's to the outside, and one tackle short of taking that all the way.
Down to the 25.
So it's a good first down yardage of 8 yards for the Lions. Tyrone is off to a good start now. Let's hope it continues. Lions given a break. They need to take advantage of it. The Lions offense last week in the second half looked really sharp, and they've come right back in this game and done the same thing. Perez is coming toward you on the screen. They're running toward that way. Fett with a hole, and he's still on his feet, driving down inside the,
about the 7.
10. Yeah, inside the 10.
Yeah.
Next year when we have that middle booth, we'll know exactly where we are in this field. On the 7-yard line goes Tyrone Fett.
Yep.
Here's the hole. Good blocking at the point of attack.
Next year when we're in that middle booth, Bruce, we'll have that. We'll have a better view of what hole they run, what yard line they run.
I'll say one thing. Mike O'Keefe isn't going easily, folks. We maybe have to be evicted.
Yeah, that's right.
Perez to the right. They run that way. Fett close to the end zone.
He's in.
And another touchdown for Tyrone Fett, a 7-yard touchdown run. And again, his 14th of the season. And take advantage of the break. If they give it
absolutely.
to you, score on it.
Absolutely. 3-4 plays.
Yep.
32 yards.
32 yards. The last of it, about 7 by Tyrone Fett, 4:56 in the first quarter. Hennessy is on to attempt the extra point. And again, the holder is Matt Lopresti. The snapper is Sal Lapoli. The kick is down. It looks...
Oh, good. Oh, it is good.
It is good. He drove it just through the post. It looked not so hot here. Here's our end zone view from high in the bucket truck. And here's our touchdown.
This is going to be the fumble recovery right here.
And we will take a break.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Kickoff coming down to, off the face mask of Lavassier. And he picks it up, though, and turns it into a positive play. Kevin Zhu on the tackle. And that was choked.
Yep.
Yeah, choked on the return. Yep. That caught him right square on the face mask.
Pierre Garçon of the Washington Redskins.
Yeah. Dalton came off the pile with the football, but he was already down. Check this out. Whoop, there it was.
Yeah.
Crash right in the head. And here come the Lions. Kevin Zhu trying to get the football loose. Dracut will run their second offensive play of the night and hope it's more effective than their first one.
Chelmsford is switching up their defensive front. Normally it's a 4-man front. Tonight Coach King has gone with a 3-man front, so they have a nose guard, which is uncharacteristic, which is going to give Dracut some fits, I think.
Oh.
Their quarterback is Thomas Crowley. And the tackle by Nate Spinelli, the ball carrier. Let's see who gets off. Nick Spinelli, I'm sorry. Nick.
And Zach Dalton, who's on the nose, and he went in untouched.
Yeah.
Choked the ball carrier.
Zach ran right by the handoff.
Loss of a yard. Second and 11. It's a tossed little screen out to the side. Pretty good block on Zhu, and they pick up good yardage. They get about 10 on that play, so it's going to be 3rd and a yard. The receiver was Mike Lavassier.
George Cove brought him down, not till after an 8-yard gain.
We said at the beginning, if you didn't hear us, the Dracut Middies are small. They're not a huge offensive team. Handoff straight ahead. First down yardage, I do believe. It's going to be close.
Burgoyne.
Burgoyne, the Lapoli on the tackle, one of the tacklers.
No, not going to give him first down.
No, they're going to say 4th down and about half a yard. Now, if you're Dracut, what do? You're 0-9, you probably go for it, right?
0-9.
So far, the offense is still out there.
Yeah. Right. Jamie Houston is their head coach. Jamie is in his 2nd season. Unfortunately, his record is only 2-17 over those 2 games. Here's the handoff. The quarterback keeps it, needs a block, and he doesn't get it.
No, I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got the first down.
No.
That was Crowley keeping it, and where do they spot it? This will be close.
They're going to measure.
Yeah. The 0-9 team will get this, Rob.
You think?
I think. Yeah. Our studio guest is not going to make any friends in Chelmsford, but he said give it to him. He was always been a very benevolent man.
Lions ball.
Lions football. They don't get it. So the Lions will take over inside the 50 at about the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford, their third possession, looking for their third score. And you can't help but feel badly for Dracut.
I was going to say, that's the kind of season it's been for them all,
right.
you know,
A
inches
foot,
short.
Yes. Okay, the Lions looking to add to their score. And one guy in the press box is pretty happy about the way this game is going so far in terms of point-wise. But it's a long way to go.
Long way to go.
We haven't had that crucial play of the game yet.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, that could have been it. Yeah. In the pistol
Toss.
is Brown. Brown keeps it, runs the option, gets outside, and finally taken down. He could have pitched, and I think it would have been a home run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howie's right on top, and I agree with him. 7-yard pickup by Brown.
Especially when Brownie gets up and he's hobbled again.
Well, he ran the ball twice and he's hobbled twice.
Right.
Yeah.
So pitch.
Exactly.
Get
If
it out
you
there.
take a look at it off our end zone camera, you'll see.
Pitch it right
oh,
there.
The pitch man.
Yeah.
Yep. He was off and running, and compliments to a very cold, high in the air Dan Sylvia, who's earning his keep tonight. Well, Presti in motion, handoff. Conti dances through a hole and picks up first down yardage to the 35-yard line.
It's good to see Shane running better.
Yes.
He's been hobbled the last few weeks, but his foot seems to have come around, and he's got a real quick start, and his feet look very quick.
So it's 1st and 10, Chelmsford at the 35. They have yet to throw the ball tonight, and they have not thus far needed to throw the ball tonight.
Cold night like this, just keep running the ball.
Long count by Brown. Fakes the handoff, and here we go. Here's the toss.
Not even close.
Not close and not necessary, really. Maybe just to loosen them up a little bit.
They look pretty loose to me. Run the ball, it's cold.
Run the ball, it's cold. That's right.
That's right.
Run
There it is. Take a look.
Run to the right, give it to Tyrone, or run the option and pitch to Tyrone.
Now, I wanted a pass there, so I said they hadn't thrown the ball tonight because that's why I said it. I wanted them to throw it. Ron is giving me grief about being a jinx.
All right, now it's 2nd and 10. It's not a bad idea, though.
No,
You're in
I think it
four-down
does,
territory.
Right, does loosen things up a little bit. You can come back now with an offset Conti to the right. And they're going to run it that way. He gets a good block from Conti, and he's still on his feet down close to the 25-yard line.
It should be a first down.
And they're going to mark him, though,
Just short
of that. Yeah, they're going to mark him at the
26.
So 3rd and about 1?
3rd and 1. Yeah, not quite a first down.
Okay, no quarterback sneak. Give it to Shane. Give it to Shane on a 30 dive.
Ronna, we need to know tonight when Tyrone Fett achieves the 61-yard mark, please.
The 31, 26.
26. 3rd and a yard. Again, full house for the Lions. Fett with the football. He gets first down yardage. Just about gets first down yardage. So they cross the 25 to about the 24. If we're a little slow tonight, it's because the Chelmsford Telemedia crew fed us with pasta and meatballs
That's right,
tonight.
yeah.
Boy.
A little groggy.
Yeah.
Ready for the nap, after-meal nap.
This is kind of the Thanksgiving time setting in right now. The after-dinner meal, 61, Ronna. So he has gone across the 1,000-yard mark. Congratulations to Tyrone Fett.
This will be the last play of the first quarter.
Unless they pass. And they were thinking of it.
No,
Brown keeps it. He was hit quite a ways out of bounds, but no flag.
That was a keep all the way.
And he picked up 2.5 on the play, and he went out of bounds. So Dave Markham's wrong, of course, and the first time he's been wrong all year.
Well, up in the booth, anyways.
Up in the booth, right. I have to ask at home if it's the first time he's been wrong all year.
At about the 24-yard line come the Lions with a 2nd and 8.
That's the play right
there. It is, straight ahead. And Fett continues to pound into Dracut territory. He crosses the 20. And that will be the last play of quarter number 1. So Lions will come back. They will have a 3rd and about a half a yard for the first down. They're down inside the 15, looks like the 14-yard line, and an impressive first quarter for the Lions.
Yep.
We'll toss the break and show you something else impressive.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter, everyone. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, and Dave Markham, Ronna Berman, George Simonian with us. And the Lions need a half a yard for a first down. They have Fett to the outside, easily gets the first down, down to about the 10-yard line. Thank you. So it's first and goal for the Lions at the 8-yard line. Second and, I'm sorry, it's second down. They gave him the first down on that last play. See, that's why we need that middle booth, because we couldn't see.
That's
it's
right.
two.
It's that middle booth.
Now Mike O'Keefe's giving us grief about what comes after 1.
Who's watching the clock if he's in here giving us grief?
That's right. Conti, football, inside the 5, drives ahead and in for the touchdown, and that's the 3rd touchdown of the season for Shane Conti. And he continues to have an impressive second half of the year.
Nice job by Shane. He had to bob and weave and take a couple of hits.
There it is, and he falls across. Great shot from that end zone camera. What an addition that is to have that camera. So a busy Mr. Hennessy is in to attempt his 3rd extra point of the game. And the Lions with 11 minutes and about 12 minutes have scored 3 times.
Sal Lopoli be the snapper.
Yep. Lopresti to hold it. Ball is down. Kick is up. And it is
no good.
No good this time. So he missed one. I needed that 30. I needed 1 miss, and that was perfect. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the Lions kickoff.
Hola, por favor, una aplicación. Gracias.
Olvídate del drama. Completa tu high school diploma.
¿Se ve bien? Gracias.
Da ese primer paso hacia un mejor futuro. Visita completatudiploma.org ahora para encontrar cursos para adultos gratis.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
Chelmsford's kickoff following their 3rd touchdown. Hennessy kicks it a little bit short. It's into the wind, taken by one of the upbacks. And returning it for Dracut. These numbers are just atrocious. I think it was number 2, but
It's a double-digit.
It's a double. It's 23.
23.
Number 23 is Kyle Humphrey. We've got a flag, and good eyes by the stadium honoree here. Mr. Simonian just picked that flag up for us. So this could be against the Lions, 15 yards. So that's going to push it across the 40. Dracut's going to get fairly good field position here. I think he just walked, it looked like he walked about 20 yards there.
On the 45.
Yeah. He walked, it was inside the 30 when he started to pace it off. 45-yard line, Dracut, 1st and 10. Once again, the quarterback is Thomas Crowley. And Crowley is a junior. He's back to pass, he throws it out there. Only successful play. The Lions are there, though, and they wrap that up very quickly. Mike Lavasser.
Nice job by number 3 for the Lions, Evan Fletcher. Shed a block and made the first contact.
Gain of a yard for Dracut on the play. It's 2nd and 9 from the 46-yard line. Crowley flushed out of the pocket. He needs to dump it, and this could be grounding, but I don't think they're going to call it, and they don't.
He's outside the pocket.
Yeah, said he was. Chased all over the place that time by Spinelli. 3rd down and 9.
Pass is incomplete.
That was a heads-up play in his part.
It was.
Yes, it was.
Very good play. Yeah, he did a nice job there.
Credit Nick Spinelli. You get in there very quickly. He was able to put an outside speed rush on.
It's a 3rd down and long here for Dracut. Again, Crowley is flushed out of the pocket, tries to find a receiver, fires it, and incomplete, out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down and about 9 for Dracut now.
And Crowley was outside, and he was getting really pressured by Zach Dalton and Kamara.
Rob said at the beginning of our pregame show that the Lion defense has gotten a little bit better as the season has gone along, and I think they're kind of showing that tonight, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, different fronts. So you have, Zach Dalton's taking up nose guard position, which is unusual. We usually have a 4-man front. He's been able to put some great pressure on.
Timmy McNamara is back for the Lions to receive the punt, and the punter is a left-footed punter.
Number 17.
And that is Jacob Enright.
We have a block in the back from Chelmsford.
And we're going to, flag is down. We're going to have a penalty again on the Lions. So they will be starting deep in their own territory this time. Block in the back.
You'll see the replay. Down on
Should
the
have
left side of your screen.
Yeah, Judge Cole, I think.
Yep.
Just slammed him out of the way. And an aggressive play, but a hustle play, but maybe one that shouldn't have possibly been made. 9 minutes to play, straight up, 2nd quarter.
Chelmsford mounts a nice ground attack. Use up 8 minutes, 35 seconds.
Yeah. And the other thing is I've heard that they have disallowed any coaches' timeouts tonight. They're not going to be able to stop the game. They're going to have to keep going.
Keep it going.
1st and 10, Chelmsford. They're at the 10-yard line. This is Fett. He could take this thing 90 yards. He's got to outrun one player. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. 90-yard touchdown run for Tyrone Fett. No flags. The Lions are up 26-0. And this has been just an amazing start for Chelmsford. Here's our replay.
Just a counter.
Good block by Conti.
Yeah, good block in the hole by Conti.
Tyrone was just clear.
He was farther away than we could tell from here.
It looked closer, but it really wasn't.
Right.
Kevin Hennessy on to attempt the extra point. Right leg maybe between kickoffs and extra points, getting a little bit tired. Here's our end zone camera. Take a look at it. It's coming right at you. Oh, it's blocked.
Blocked.
It was tipped.
Yep.
So it is 26-0. The Lions have 4 of them. And Fett is having a real nice night so far. We'll take a break.
Me llamo Raquel Mendoza y esta es mi vida. Mis hijos están envueltos en muchas actividades. Eso requiere mucho estrés y correr para acá y para allá. A veces mi familia necesita un escape. Este lugar trae mucha paz y hay mucha calma, mucha naturaleza. Quiero regresar con mi familia más seguido.
Encuentra el bosque más cercano en descubreelbosque.org. El bosque, más cerca de lo que crees.
Kickoff by Hennessy. A little deeper this time. Ball carrier is Kyle Maxim. I'm sorry, it's number 30 with the football. And it was taken at the 25. And 30 is a number that
30 we don't have.
Zach Lackmany. Zach Lackmany to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Dracut.
Dracut unable to mount any kind of really offensive threat right now.
No, nothing. They don't have a first down. They haven't been close. Well, they were close to a first down, but
they've tried the quick passes out with some, like a quick screen, jailbreak kind screen.
This is just, again, a question of their talent really doesn't match up. Here is Crowley running for his life. He pitches it out of bounds again. And the last 3 passes, he's been just absolutely running for his life without a chance.
Spinelli and Dalton and Camara, but primarily Spinelli and Dalton have just started to raise havoc with the interior line.
This is a game where you really love to play defense and offense. You just take your pick. You're having a great time. Crowley looks to check the play at the line of scrimmage. Tosses it out quickly and it's dropped. And an incomplete pass. And that pass was intended for Maxim. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Look at this great-looking group up there. Rob Russo to my right, Howie Neal to my left, and yours truly in the center. I'll try to hide behind the post so you can't really see me too much. Good snap, handoff, fake handoff. Crowley keeps it. He's thrown for a 5-yard loss. There's about 12 Lions there, including Lopoli. And Lopresti, it's a 9-yard loss. It's a punting situation. Ronna tells us that Fett already has 175 yards in how many carries? 13 carries, 175 yards. It's a pretty good average, isn't it? Okay, back deep again is McNamara. There is a quick timeout taken here by the Lions.
They may not have had enough men.
Enough people.
There. John King.
Thank you. I don't think the Lions needed maybe they should play with 10.
11.
Get a little better game, possibly. The punter is
to be
Jacob Enright.
To be honest, it's nice to be on the other side of the score.
It is.
It is for once, isn't it?
Last week we were
very
30
good
to nothing, 30 to 6 at halftime.
There's Bruce Rich on the sideline. Bruce in his 20th season at Chelmsford High School. He's amassed 139 victories coming into this game tonight, looking for number 140. This is the last time the seniors will be on Simonian Stadium turf, AstroTurf, field turf, I guess is the proper name.
McNamara's back by
Enright to
himself.
kick it,
Not
low
a good
snap. This could be blocked, and he does get it away. It's a pretty good kick. McNamara at the 35 and takes it back to about the 40.
Nice job by Tim. He took it on the bounce, ran out of bounds, and I like the way he had it covered up so he wasn't going to turn it over.
Good coverage by Dracut on that play.
Watch here, Tim will get it on the bounce. Timed it well. And you can see he's got two hands covering the ball as he gets driven out of bounds.
So it's 1st and 10, Chelmsford. The ball, Michael Keith has him on the 40-yard line, so we'll go with the 40 because that gentleman is accurate.
Right.
He has a better view. Thank you, Mr. Simone.
Right. Might be less accurate next year.
If Mike knew that we had Mr. Simone on our side, he'd really be nervous.
Yeah, he might be less accurate next year with that spot.
1st and 10, Chelmsford. Lions have Perez as one of the backs, and they're going to take a quick timeout. They didn't like that.
I think they're missing a player.
Well, he sent it back. Lions back into the huddle, and they are missing a player.
Yeah.
We have athletic director Scott Moreau up in the booth now, and he's looking at this situation, smiling a little bit tonight.
I think he's evaluating the timer because
he is.
This day and age of school, you always have to evaluate.
Right.
Yeah. He's standing very close to him. That's
very
for sure.
close, making sure the timer knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
AD is he's evaluating.
1st and 10, the handoff is Fett. He's bottled up this time at the line of scrimmage. Falls across the 40 for a gain maybe of 2. That's going to cut that 13-yard average down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll get the ball.
He'll get it and pick it up again.
We got a Dracut player coming out, a little banged up there at 76, Brandon Willett. He's holding his arm. I don't know if he got a helmet off of it or got caught between two helmets.
Oh, he went to 12.6. We got to get him out. He's not doing the job. Conti.
First
one
down.
short and comes across the 50. That looks like first down to me.
That's
Yep, first down.
Give him the first down, yeah.
1st and 10, we have 6:44 to play. The good news is the clock is still running. We might see one of those second half situations where we've been on the bad end of things.
Yeah.
Mr. Simone, I got a question for you as we go through this game. I'm going to really put you on the spot. The best Lion football player you've seen in your tenure here at Chelmsford High School. Fett, cross the 45. We'll give you a couple of minutes to digest that and let you think about it. Pick up a 5.
Here we go. 45.
It's probably an impossible question to answer, right? Yeah, I thought so. After I made a statement.
So come up with 5. Top 5.
Yeah, we'll give you 5 choices here.
Yeah.
You can write them down if you want.
And
whatever.
With the caveat that clearly we'll probably miss 1 or 2, but they're just as equally as good and great.
Right. And you don't have to count the booth. There's nobody in the booth that pitch to Fett. Outside at the 40, 30, clear at the 20, and inside the 15.
Yep.
That'll help the average. That'll bump it up again.
Out at the 13.
So he takes it about 22 yards. 22-yard pickup for Tyrone Fett.
Just a good old-fashioned sweep.
There it is. Yep. Nothing fancy. And he's back to 30. He's up to 13-4
Over 13.
now.
Over 13 per carry.
Touchdown saving tackle for Dracut. Nick Carter.
Nice replay here.
There's Carter taking him down, and that camera is working by itself now. The person up there is frozen like a stick, but the camera is just running. One more time to Fett, straight ahead, short yardage.
Yeah, that time there was a little bump in the backfield there. The handoff between Kyler and Tyrone was a little was not smooth, I guess would be the thing to say.
Gain of a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Lions. We have just been criticized by the man we gave those nice compliments to a couple of minutes ago about all the hot air being in here. Yeah. Mr. Moreau, the door is right down there. It's a pitch to the left. Tyrone cuts it inside. Now he's
good
tried
tackle.
to get outside, but a real nice stick on that play. Number 1 felt a little bit of it too. That was Zach Burgoyne.
Yeah.
Pickup of, we'll give him
a
2.
Replay here.
Here it is. And
24.
24.
24.
Run right into him.
Yeah.
Again, Tyrone over 1,000 yards this year.
Nick Carter.
The first few carries of the first quarter.
Right.
I think he's sitting at about 1,100 right now.
Okay, 3rd and 7.
This is an important 3rd down play for the Lions. Inside handoff, Conti, big hole. And he takes it to about the 5. It's going to be 4th down and a couple.
In Shane's defense, he needed to just cut that up, straight up, instead of trying to go flat. And he would have had the touchdown, I believe.
North-south.
Yep.
Now they're saying this is 3rd down. I thought it was 4th down, but it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 3. I thought it was 4th. Am I wrong,
the
guys?
Down marker, he's holding 2. He's got 2nd down on the down marker.
It is 4th down.
He must be cold. It's 4th down on the board.
Brown tosses, completes,
First down.
and it's a 1st down. And that is Vecchione on the just short of the end zone. Number 44 is Joe Vecchione, a sophomore. Pulls in for Joe. Here's
the throw and catch here. Kyler throwing on the run. Vecchione catches.
That's his 3rd reception of the season. The Lions are at the 1.5. And 1st and goal, and just a couple of minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We're going to get back to that top 5 from Mr. Simonian in just a moment. Tyrone Fett for the touchdown. 2-yard run, his 4th touchdown of the night. For Tyrone, his 16th touchdown of the season.
Nice lead block by Conti and Shane Finn. Chris Finn.
He's at 98 points on the season. Another, he almost fumbled that. It was a little bit juggled, but there's our end zone shot. And he does get to put it away. And just really nice reception. For the 33rd point. Hennessy's kick is perfect. 33-0 with 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. And a break that you will enjoy.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. Evita textear, evita chocar. Aprende más en evitatextearevitachocar.org.
We are back. We're ready for Hennessy's kickoff. Mr. Simonian has come up with his 5, not in any particular order. He tells me Arnie Holtberg, Frank Jurius, a lineman, Dan Curran, Kyle Cripps, and I'm missing one. Who was Bobby Gleason? Excuse me. I should never have missed Bobby Gleason. Played 5 years. Knocked out of bounds by Fletcher. Dalton, excuse me, and the ball carrier, Zach Lackmany.
Good return by Lackmany. Up to the 42-yard line.
I think you could probably pick 5 more, Mr. Simonian, and you'd have... Right, played as an 8th grader. Right.
Right.
And the same principle, wasn't that the key?
Same principle at the
right.
The current McFarland Senior Housing.
Right.
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 Right. The current town hall is
one of the best backs in the history of the Merrimack Valley Conference. Oh, knocked down, nice play by Cole.
Yeah, George Cole, nice job, good penetration.
Looking for a quick out to the side.
With Dracut being down.
Scott,
so
one of the we all give predictions in this booth, as you well know, and before the game starts. And one of the guys in this booth predicted 34-6.
And I'll give you a hint. He only brings this up if he's the one that predicted it.
Right.
Screen, and it's intercepted. I think Dalton intercepted it. No, they're going to say no. Zach's trying to sell it, but it's
33-0. That's never an interception.
It's not going to happen.
That's right. Good call, Rob.
Check our replay. I think we have it. Here it comes. Does he pick it clean?
Screen.
He read it. Just a little out of the picture. We couldn't quite tell from that.
I saw the thing live. I'm pretty sure it was an interception.
It comes. Oh, it sure did look like an interception.
Okay, Burgoyne. 5-yard gain.
Burgoyne on the
4-yard gain.
Carry picks up 4 yards to the 45. It's again a punting situation for the Middies. Boy, this is not the Dracut High School football program of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And even as recent as 2004 and 5, where they were very, very strong. But cycles.
One of their the most recent quarterback, Matt Silver, is having a great season now.
Framingham State. Terrific season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Senior quarterback, I think.
4th down punting. They're going to fake the punt. And he does it. He rugbies it, and he kicks it only about 7 yards. So that play backfired on them, too. The punter again for Dracut is Jacob Enright. Kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
The Lions have 43 seconds to go, and they might take a kneel down here. Always nice to see Scott Moreau. He's a gentleman. What will the Lions do with this one? I don't want them to score anymore, so I just hope that they play very conservative football here.
Well, they're using
They're going to kneel down, I think.
They're in the power eye.
They send Vecchione to the left. They pitch it. Fett to the side. Clear space. 1st down to the 40. And the Lions, I don't think, are going to be in any hurry to run another play. I know the players are. So we're coming. They're going to have to run one more, though.
They'll run one more, maybe another sweep to the right.
Yep.
Just to eat up time. And I like that last call.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Same backfield situation. Same play, possibly. Faked inside. Conti bounces away from 1. And dances across the 40, but drilled down after a gain of a yard.
Despite the score, Dracut is still hitting very hard. That's the half.
Brandon Willett on the tackle. That is the half. We have enjoyed this half of football with the Lions on top by a big margin. We'll take a break. Chelmsford High School band is here, but we will not be able to see them. You saw them last week, and they were outstanding, as they have been.
Yes.
So stay with us. Stay warm. We'll be back with the second half kickoff.
Well,
we just started the second half. Welcome back. Bruce Byerman, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, Dave Markham, and George Simonian from Alumni Stadium. Kevin Hennessy just kicked off for the Lions and kicked it into the end zone. It was kind of a line drive that went into the end zone. Dracut will start 1st and 10 from its own 20 with a 33-point deficit. And nothing went right for the Middies in that first half.
No, and it all went right for the Lions.
It's absolutely right. Connolly, the quarterback, low snap. He started right off. He's going to get hit, and it's thrown incomplete, and he's slow to get up. I didn't see the Lion who hit him.
Was it? It's Gump. Was it 19? I think it was 19. Yes.
It was.
Yep,
there he is.
Gump.
Yes, it was Gump.
Little corner blitz.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10. Dracut was able to total about 20 yards in offense for Runner in the first half. Handoff straight ahead with good running room this time. Dracut ball carrier picks up just close to first down. Ball carrier is, I thought it was choked, but it's not. It's Mike Lavasser. And he's short of the first down by about a yard. So it's 3rd and a yard. That's probably their biggest running play of the game, and they stopped. Ooh, he just falls across the first down marker at the 30.
Lavasser again, tackled by Cole.
Dracut did something in this series that they did not do in the first half. They picked up a first down. So at the 31-yard line.
Sure, one of the things they did when they went into halftime is, like I said, Chelmsford started running the odd front, and I don't think Dracut was ready for that.
Drops it. Sorry, Rob. Go
That's
ahead.
right, yeah, fumbled snap.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Rob. I think they worked all week against the even front and had to make some adjustments because a lot of I'm not sure if a lot of the Dracut players playing both ways, so that working on the sideline may not have been an option.
Thomas Crowley, the quarterback, dropped that, and Crowley's lost about 7 yards on that play. So it's 2nd and 17. Crowley is dumped.
Gump again.
And a sack for the Lions. That's something that has not happened too often this year. And he just came untouched from the outside. Another loss of about 8 more yards. It's 3rd and 25 now for Dracut.
Well, at Dracut's defense, they've only got a single back there. And, if he was out in the pattern or if he stepped the other way, there was no way to cover.
Lions are just bringing too many people. They look for the screen. They complete the screen, but the Lions are there to cover it up, and that's Lapoli to bring him down. So they're back at the 19. They picked up maybe a couple on that play. It's 4th and
23.
20, at least 23 yards for the first down.
Punting against the wind, he hasn't had a real good.
Enright, high snap. Left foots it, low line drive. McNamara gets away from it at the 50. It's rolling sideways at the 47. Chelmsford has it. Defense stops them after 1 first down. And boy, I see some of our camera crew out here on the sideline. Connor is out there, Drew Donahue, and they've got to be cold young guys, and but they're doing a great job out there fighting through the cold. And congratulations to those people. What a crew we had tonight for turnout for Chelmsford Telemedia people.
Yeah, we did.
They are a credit to Chelmsford High School folks in this community. We'll get the names for you around Thanksgiving, and they're a real credit to our town. Nice group of guys and gals. 1st and 10, Chelmsford, 47-yard line. Lopresti in motion. Looked like Conti had a little bit of a quick start, and Fett has a huge start, takes it to the 33-yard line. 15-yard pickup.
Just about, maybe a 32, 33.
So 15 yards, adding to his total of the night. 250. At halftime, Mr. Simonian pointed out to me that with a victory tonight for head coach Bruce Rich, he will break Tom Cato's winning record, become the winningest coach in Chelmsford High School history. And we hope that that happens, and certainly congratulations. Once again, Fett, the offensive line has done a very, very nice job tonight blocking.
Yeah, Ben Jordan at center has done a nice job. Along with, there was a fellow, I know who it was. It was number 75, Mike Kilmartin. I didn't mention Mike in the beginning. He and his cohort there, Ryan Gamer, number 74, they've done a nice job in the interior.
And Rob, some younger people in the offensive line too for the Lions.
Yes, it's it's a pretty young team, anyways.
Yeah. Kyla Brown under center. It's a 2nd and 2. It's Fett, and he's taken down in the backfield. Nice penetration there. Number 76 is
Brandon Willett.
Yeah, Brandon Willett, and he's a senior, and he created a negative play, loss of a couple. It's 3rd and 4 for the Lions.
That time, Chelmsford, that was running a power G, so they pulled a guard, and as a good defensive lineman would do, he just got on that guard's hip and followed him to the ball.
And found it. So we're going to put it at about the 27-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down. Presti in motion. They fake it to Fett. Wide open is Conti. He fights ahead, short of the 1st down, however. Completed pass. Dracut defended that pretty well, and as Howie pointed out, they're still hitting hard.
They are. They're hustling, and you wouldn't know without looking at the scoreboard that they were behind in this game. They're playing very tough on defense.
Credit to their coaching staff to keep them playing hard, and to the young men from Dracut. It's 4th and a yard. Lions bring Vecchione in front of Fett. They give it to Fett, and it's close. I don't know if he made that. They're probably going to spot him short of the 1st down. And let's see where they put it.
Number 23.
1st down. And good eyes by our stadium host here. He said right away he made it, and he did. So at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. A good thing about this drive is it's doing what Rob wanted. It's eating up some time.
It's cold. Go home, warm up with a victory.
That's right. Get ready for Thanksgiving. Going to be in Billerica this year.
And news from Billerica Reading. Reading was up 3-0 at end of 1st quarter.
3-0, is that right? They are in the Division 2 North finals with Reading tonight. Pick up of 5 yards and a timeout by Dracut. Dracut has taken a timeout. Billerica has had an outstanding season. They are undefeated. Central Catholic plays tomorrow against Everett in the Division 1 North final. So a lot of the teams that we have played went deep into the playoffs this year.
That is camera 1.
Let's hope the Lions are able to do that next year. And we're waiting on a 3rd down and 5, I believe. 2nd down and 5, excuse me.
Yep. On the 18.
How many carries, Rona, for Tyrone tonight? 25 carries. Wow. He's getting a workout. A tired guy. He has number 26. And he slashes ahead close to 1st down yardage. Tackle by Dracut's number 8, Troy Zwicker, thanks to Dave Markham, who has probably the youngest eyes in this room. And it is a 1st down. It's at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Kyla comes out of the game now, and they're going to run, again, the Wildcat with Fett. Looked like movement. Fett to the outside. It's danger out there. He turns the corner at the 10, takes it to about the 6. And they keep the clock going. Good officiating. Nice job.
We have a Dracut player injured on that play.
Yeah. Over by made the tackle on Tyrone. Get the wind knocked out of him.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, replay, yes.
Yeah.
It was 17, Dave. I told you he had good eyes.
I think he caught Tyrone's foot when he made the tackle.
Yep.
And he's still down on the sideline over there. Dracut trainer is attending to him. The ball is spotted at the. Oh, we had a penalty on the Lions on that play too. I didn't see that marked off, but they've taken the ball back now to the 24-yard line.
I didn't see it.
I did not see the call. I apologize. Had a chance this week to talk to the dad of one of the. We got from the center booth. They told us what it was. It was a motion penalty.
Over here, you know. Next year we'll get that. Next year we'll get that.
So it was motion on Chelmsford. That negates the running of Fett. It couldn't have been a motion penalty with the 5-yard penalty. It's 1st and 15 for Chelmsford. I was about to say I had the pleasure of talking to the father of Mike Marshall, Manny Marshall this week, and it was a real pleasure to speak to him. Longtime head football coach at Winchester High School, and what a great career he had. Fett off to the races, picks up that same yardage. He's close to the 9-yard line. It's a 2nd down and 3. Then we're going to mark him at the 6. 2nd down at the 6-yard line. They can pick up a 1st down without a touchdown. They run Fett to the left. Hasn't run that way very often. Howie pointed out the right is the way to go.
Yeah. Again, the short gain, just over the right on the 5.
We're going to show you the replay. Here he comes.
Looks like that's the 5-yard line, or even the 4.5.
Yeah.
4-yard line.
Going to count it as the 4. It's 3rd and a yard. 4 for the touchdown. Fett out of the pistol. Straight ahead. He's stopped. I think he got the first down, however.
He's down to about the 2.
So it's going to be 1st and goal. Fett is looking for his 5th touchdown of the evening.
Here's a replay.
Yeah.
Just power football. Tyrone, excellent in a tight situation. Quick feet. Good jump cuts.
There. Yeah.
Reached out, tried to get the goal line.
Has
but
great
just a little
balance.
Short. It's 1st and goal. Vecchione in, Conti and Fett. And Kyler Brown back into the game. Kyler hands it to Fett. He takes it in for the touchdown. His 4th touchdown of the night. The Lions now have 39 points. And they are certainly well on their way to victory tonight. Number 141 for Bruce Rich.
Tyrone has 30 carries, 287 yards tonight.
Wow.
Which puts him at, 1,200 yards for the season?
Speaking of yards, did you guys happen to see last week the Central Andover game where the quarterback, his name escapes me now.
Perry.
Right, Perry.
A.J. Perry?
E.J. Perry.
E.J.
Passed for 624 yards in a losing effort. Massachusetts state record. The point is good, and it's 30, and he's a junior. He's coming back to haunt us again next year. 40-0, the Lions.
It's, it was 49-41 game.
Yeah.
Central
Four
pulled it off.
TD passes, but overall 600 scored two himself. What an exhibition that was. But Central prevailed. So they will take on Everett tomorrow. And the Lions volleyball team, the Lady Lions, will take on Andover in Tewksbury tomorrow night.
6 o'clock game.
6 o'clock game, broadcast on Chelmsford Telemedia.
Perfect date night, though. Go out to Tewksbury,
right.
support the girls, grab a bite to eat at the Applebee's or the 99 somewhere down the street.
There it is, right here. Take a look.
This is against Central the other night.
You can see we had a full house, too.
Tundra and their Hawaiian, was it? Hawaiian night or beach night?
Oh, is that
Beach
right?
night?
Yep.
Okay. Back to the action. The kick is taken at the 15-yard line with some room on the sideline and a real tough hit by Dalton.
Interesting thing about the volleyball game, Chelmsford girls had beaten North Andover the game prior. And North Andover came out in beach attire and jumped in with the Chelmsford fans and like cheered Chelmsford on.
Wow.
Which is probably a comment on their feelings towards Central.
Yeah.
True. The kick was returned by Zach Lackmany. He takes it back to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Dracut, a minute 43 to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, I see the Lions have done quite a bit of substituting.
Handoff on the sweep. The ball carrier was Kyle Maxim. Lapoli the tackle. No gain on the play. And Howie's right. We've got some new numbers out there on defense.
Anthony DeChara, number 34, I believe. And
Peter Miller at linebacker, 54.
54, Peter Miller.
They're going to try to toss the sweep, and George Cole almost intercepted the toss.
George is having an exceptional year.
Zach Burgoyne,
he's really picked up the last month. I'd
Yeah.
say the last 4 games have been very impressive for George. He's
That's
done
a
some
loss.
nice things.
Excuse me, a loss of 10, and I second both of you. He has done some great things. 3rd down, 19. There he is, and as you saw, he almost picked off that the toss, the pitch. Nothing Dracut has done has worked. And we have whistles, I think motion, and unfortunately the interception.
Well, it was thrown back here. It may have been delay. Was it delay of the game?
Dylan Giametti caught it, but it's
I
not
find it
gonna
hard to
count.
believe because they run a no-huddle offense.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be delay. Right, you're right. What is it? Lions have a lot of players out there.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
That's
12,
what it-
13.
okay.
We've got 13. We still have 13, I believe. We still do. Yeah.
Too many men
Okay.
on the ice.
Off comes Phil Camara.
Yeah.
3rd and 15. Lions blitz. Crowley wiggles one. Incomplete. Giametti on the coverage. And it's 4th down.
That was a very good descriptor. I've never heard that. Kylie wiggled one. Good for
Wiggle.
you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that
I'm impressed, actually.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's so here it is.
I like it.
Here's
There
my
is. He
wiggle.
wiggled it out.
Yeah, just, well, it's kind of like a dying duck out there.
It wiggled.
4th down.
This must be his sixth punt, maybe.
At least, yeah. How many punts were on it? Do you have that number? You've got every other number. High kick.
This could be trouble.
Watch out, Lions.
Don't get close to it.
They get away.
Yeah.
That was their 5th.
Okay.
And the ball is at the 41-yard line following the punt of Jacob Enright.
That ends the third quarter.
Third quarter mercifully ends, and we're going to take a break. Fourth quarter, just about to start. The Lions have some new people. Hi, this is Lopresti, the quarterback, handing the ball to Lopoli, the running back. Picks up maybe a yard on the play.
Let's see, quarterback Matt Lopresti, number 6. 21 is Sal Lopoli at tailback.
Chris Lucy, number 72 in there.
We
Slattery's in there.
Yeah. 44 is
Vecchione.
Vecchione. He's still getting his playing time.
Here comes the play from the sideline.
We have John Barry, number 1. And number 15 is Andy Thayer.
It is a no gain, unfortunately, on the play, and they have Lopresti under center with Vecchione, the blocking back.
Yeah.
Handed to Lopoli. This time it's a positive carry. Comes out to about the 43-yard line.
Young Tom Marshall, number 55, is at center. Andy Dolan and Brendan Cochran are the two guards, I believe, 60 and 61. I'm sorry, 61 is the tackle, and 60 is the guard. So Andrew Dolan at right guard and Brendan Cochran at right tackle.
3rd and 8 for the Lions.
Jack Slattery at tight end still, right end.
This is kind of, as Rob would put it, this is kind of the JV game now, right? And blasted down this time, right on the handoff. That is 38. That's a new number for the Lions, and that's Eric Roble. He lost about 3. It's 4th down. And do the Lions want to punt this? And I think they're sending the punt team on. Yes.
Most of them want to punt anyways.
That's right.
Just I think the consensus is to punt.
Yep. This will be our first punt, says Rana. And I think we scored every time we've had the football tonight. Am I correct?
Except for this one, yes.
Except for this one. This is the first non-scoring drive.
Okay, Evan Fletcher will be the kicker. Back deep for number 30 is the single safety back there. And his name is Bruce.
Zach Lackname. Fletcher punts it, tries to angle it to the sideline, and he does.
Goes out about the 33.
33-yard line, which is exactly what he should have done. Did a nice job with that. Well covered by the Lions anyway. 8:30 to go.
It's caused me a little angst about a week too late with that kick to the
sideline. Yes. And there was a professional football game on last week in the Colts game, Indianapolis, where they were up 17-0, and the kicker didn't kick it out of bounds, which was totally mystifying to me. Ronna tells us it's twice possession time compared to Dracut's possession time.
Perhaps 2 quarters to 1.
Yeah,
22
good point,
to 11.
Good point. This is a reverse. And
flea flicker.
Double reverse, flea flicker. It's well covered.
We're going to have
no interference.
It's not a catchable ball.
You got to watch this one on replay. This 8 players touched this football.
At some point, someone should have just ran because it was wide open.
Yeah.
He had the corner.
Yeah.
You watch.
Check it out. Here it comes.
There you go.
There's the first one. There's the second one. We missed one.
We missed the first one. Yeah. It wasn't a catchable ball.
No. Number 27 for the Lions back was Tyler Kenny.
Yeah.
A lot of new faces on defense now. A lot of new numbers out there getting a chance to play on a Friday night. Big game, big hole, straight up the middle. And that is Burgoyne, number 1. Big gain from the 30 to the 44. That's a gain of 5 yards, straight up the middle. And Dracut does need to score once, folks. Keep in mind the predictions. They have it. We have a fumbled snap. We have no flag, though, do we?
No.
Center can't be offsides.
Illegal procedure against Dracut is going to be the call. So they're going to mark it off 5 yards. There it is. Center centered it, but to no one.
Too many people moving around.
Yeah, exactly. So a 5-yard penalty against Dracut. Ball is at the 50. Handoff straight ahead to Burgoyne. And he takes it across the 45. And the tackle, one of the Lions that was there was Dylan Giametti.
We got Derek Tyros in there at number 45, number 67. Rourke Thomas is in the defensive end. Jack Slattery, the other defensive end.
They ride the quarterback and Burgoyne again. Giametti on the tackle. Dylan has made 3 or 4 now. That's a first down gain for Dracut. Zach Burgoyne is a senior.
All right, number 50, Mitch Costa just came in at defensive end.
Lavasser, in their version of the Wildcat, he keeps it himself. Crowley is getting a rest at quarterback, and he picks up good yardage, about 9 yards. The ball is at the 24-yard line. Lavasser in the Wildcat. Keeps it straight ahead, first down. And he bounces it inside the 25. Guys, the Lions will have a huge task on Thanksgiving this year with a really powerful Billerica High School football team.
Currently, they're losing 10-0.
Are they really?
At halftime.
Boy,
so
surprising.
One of the questions is, as we watch this that replay, is it will Billerica, if Billerica's in the Super Bowl, would you see their starting guys, or would they pull people?
Right.
Or, if they're not in the Super Bowl, clearly we're going to get the
all
full
the
might.
good
Yeah.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Good call.
Burgoyne again, the ball carrier. Dracut really speeding up the game now, but the good thing that they're doing is they're not throwing the football. And I know we're all going to be, everybody in this booth will be over there in Billerica to watch that football game except for one person. And he's going to be on a boat. But I don't blame him. Some great family time.
He'll check it out on the computer, though.
That's right. And he's going to take it into the end zone for the touchdown. Lavasser on a 17-yard touchdown run for Mike Lavasser. And now they need to miss the extra point.
Here's the replay.
Check it out.
Good ride, slipped a tackle there.
Derek Tyros, the only one that really had a chance, and he ran through that and picked up the score. So they will probably go for 2 here. Chelmsford's personal foul, that will be on the kickoff. So it's a touchdown. We're going to say goodnight to Mr. Simonian and thank him for coming over. And
Boy, is the bus here?
You witnessed it's the here is the 2-point attempt.
Take care.
And it's no good by Lavasser. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. We're going to take a break. The score.
My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
Because of that personal foul penalty on the touchdown, Dracut will be kicking off from the Lion 45-yard line following their touchdown Unfortunately, I've been told by Dave Markham, who we did not ask, that he predicted a score of 40-7 in this game. So I'm now in second place. Congratulations to Dave.
And are we ready for an onside kick?
Could be, Howie. Good call. Ronna says she had 40-6, and I'm not so sure that I believe either one of them. He kicks it deep. The kicker is Justin Gauthier. And taken down quickly is McNamara at about the 10.
And I'm curious as to whether he should have taken a knee.
Yeah.
I'm not. I couldn't tell from here if he was in the end zone.
In a 7-6 game, maybe he should have, right?
Right.
But in this game, with 4:36 to go, thanks to Tom Peterson, terrific job again and again and again, and all the people that help him, certainly with Dan Sylvia, that every week, every game, fantastic job. 2 assets to the town of Chelmsford. All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Just trying to run out the last 4 minutes of this football game. And I'm trying to see, is that Lopresti again?
Lopresti back there,
okay.
yes.
Yep. Lopresti keeps it, runs straight ahead, and picks up 3 or 4.
Like a quarterback draw or ISO.
Or a broken play. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yep, right.
It's one or the other. It's a we will ask the scoreboard operator.
I know you can't see over there, but we need to change the possession on the scoreboard.
It's a 2nd down and 7. He's questioning if we know who has the ball. Obviously he didn't. Here's our end zone camera. And Lopresti again. The Lions are not going to throw it. They're letting
QB
the senior
draw,
run it. Yep, QB draw.
Yep.
Pickup of a couple. And
what number? Number 84 on the field, Avery Markham, sophomore.
One of our announcers' sons.
Yep.
Sophomore, yes.
He'll be back next year.
Dave's going to feed him for about
Right.
8 months and not let him get him in that weight room.
We're all going to buy pasta stock.
Change at quarterback, freshman
Hennessy.
Is this Hennessy?
Kevin
Hennessy.
Kevin Hennessy.
Under center. Hennessy gets the snap. The handoff is made.
And that was 30. Six,
It's
38.
Roble, Eric Roble.
Yep.
Eric Roble.
Eric's a promising sophomore.
Gain of about 3. It's 4th down and 3 for the Lions. They send the punt team in. And there he is running with the football. So it's going to be kicked from somewhere around the goal line. Fletcher will be kicking this with 2:25 and counting. They're going to use as much of this clock as they possibly can. Lions have scored once in the second half after having a 33-0 lead. This is a good game to go into Billerica with, though. A good win for the Lions. And good kick by Fletcher out to the 40. And Shane Conti got knocked down a little bit late, but he kept his cool.
Good tackle by Chris Finn on that coverage.
1st and 10, Dracut, the 2-minute warning. I wonder what this officiating crew did wrong to get this game tonight. They've done an excellent job. They've been good. But it's got to be a little bit disappointing to them to not be doing one of the higher-up playoff games.
Well, there aren't that many playoff. I mean, there's
not
finals,
left.
but
there aren't that many left.
The quarterfinals and semis are all over with.
Yes.
So,
and they have done a nice job.
They have. They've kept the game going. They've kept it clean, kept control.
Haven't thrown too many flags.
That's right. Oh, a fumble in the backfield, and snowed under. Number 36 for the Lions is right there, and that is Noah Jefferson. The ball carrier was Cam McCullough, number 20. And there's the fumble.
Brendan
and
Park.
here comes 36, Jefferson.
Number 59, Brendan Park is in there.
Loss of 5.
For the Lions.
We need the start of the game from Rana coming right up. Ball carried first. Let's get this ball carrier,
20.
which is McCullough again. All right, we're ready for the start of the game.
And McCullough's a freshman, Bruce.
Yes, he is. Yeah. 5 touchdowns for Tyrone Fett, 30 carries, 287 yards. Yeah, 141 wins for the head coach. You got to be around a long time, have some good teams to win that number of games. And congratulations to him. Alan French, the ball carrier. 4th down and 5 for Dracut. We're under a minute to play. Rob is still here, folks, but he's dozing off.
Yeah. He's had a long day.
Rob's had a long day.
Long day.
That's right.
In the airport this morning at 5. Handoff. This could be the last play over the middle. And
Clock
it's
for
completed
first down.
for the first down. Clock shows 22 seconds. The ball was thrown by Dylan McCarthy and completed to Nick Carter.
It was number 2. Was it McCullough that threw that?
20 threw the ball.
Yep,
Dracut
20.
takes a timeout. They
Yep.
want one more chance.
Yeah, freshman Cam McCullough.
And just so the folks at home know, no, I am paying attention. If I thought you guys were kind of messing up, I would have spoken a
You
little
would
bit
have
more.
spoken right in.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
You guys are doing a good job. I figured I'd let you go.
All right. We appreciate it.
This is our last home game for 2015,
Yeah.
and it's a successful one, and it's nice to see the seniors leave their last game in Simonian Stadium with a victory. And, in fact, their last 2 games here with victories.
Right. Absolutely.
And next, 2 weeks, a little under 2 weeks, we'll be smushed into
a little booth.
A
in
little
Billerica.
booth.
Yeah.
Looking at a muddy field.
Really a pit.
With,
Yeah.
with a crown that
Crown.
just won't quit.
Yeah.
Looks like a mountain.
Yep, looks like a mountain in the middle of the field.
And anything can happen on
That's right.
Thanksgiving. Anything.
Totally different season.
McCullough gets the snap, rolls to his left, fires incomplete. I thought the Lions had an interception there.
There was a
but,
chance for about 3 or 4 different kids
There
to
was-
catch it.
Yep. Time for one more play.
7 seconds to
Pass
play
intended for number 24, Nick Carter, incomplete.
in this football game. And we're under 9 o'clock, which is kind of a record, I think, for this season.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Under 9 o'clock and a victory.
And a victory, yes. So I think the bet tonight was that the closest was being taken out to dinner by the other 2. Is that
Yeah,
what
I
it was?
think so. Something like that. Yeah.
Well, Markham was closest, so I'll
that's
get him a
right.
hot dog on the way out.
Sounds good. And looking for a sack and getting the sack. First hit
36.
by Kevin Rigsby, and
Oh, okay.
36.
36 was the final takedown. Noah Jefferson.
Good job by the Lions. Congratulations to Tyrone Fett and certainly to Bruce Rich. What a milestone. Terrific coaching career. And congratulations to the entire Lions football team on their second victory of the season. 2-8. They play in Thanksgiving in Billerica. For Howie, for Rob, Rana, Dave, thanks for being with us. You saw a good one from the Lions' perspective.
Yep.
Good night.
Good
and
night.
We'll talk to you later.